Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 116 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio. That's right back into our joy that is organic chemistry. Yeah! Actually, I don't think I need to put it in like that. I could just probably do something similar like this. What is the speed of creation here? Ridiculously fast. Okay, 2 per second, so that's 8 per second. And if I coke, then what's the speed? That's the speed 2, that's also speed 2. So maybe that could be the same. And just do the same way here. So this is actually getting a bit more dicey. These have to be now in, and in. I'm going to do the outputs first, because if I get the outputs right, this one will be a close one, and I will now also grab from here. Let's get the lights as well. Here. So now what we have at this point is, let's figure out what it is. It's going to be exciting to figure out what the hell this is. It's coke. Okay. Let's also cap this one. Let's figure out what the hell we need the coke for. Let's make carbon purification. Good. Is that a fast one? Yes, it's a fast one. How the hell are we gonna do this? I get really stressed by this because I'm getting way too much. You know what? I actually don't mind. I'll fill up this part. I'll fill up this part. Then I just have a bit of each. Then this one will be good. I mean, that's gonna jam in a bit. Next one is actually, can I build it the same way? I think I could, but I don't think it's the right way of doing it. This one is going to do coke purification, and I have no idea what comes out of it, but I need carbon dioxide input, and then I need this one, and I need some, I'm gonna get some coke output. That goes into a box as well. We'll do it exactly the same way. The only difference is that I will be, let's do outputs first. No, outputs first. And this one will just be a short inserter. This one NN, and this one just a single N. And then we do the inputs. Input, 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 and then we can make the lights here, and this one can L, and this one can L. See, now this one has stopped. Now it's a matter of this one to jam, and they of course can't do anything until we get some carbon dioxide here. And let's see, carbon monoxide coming right up. Oops. Not on my nice path. Yeah, I have carbon. Why the hell do you have carbon in 2 different ways? Okay, whatever. So this one jams as well in a second. Then when this one jams, it's fine. And that enables me to get up here and then redo the same thing that I already did before. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Does this work? It actually works. This will now make, I don't know what coke pellets do, 30 megajoules. That's actually not bad. Hold on. 1 coal to 2 crushed coal. That's good. So we now have 2 crushed coal. So this is still 2 cokes per 1 crushed. Add some carbon dioxide. Then we get a doubling again. 1 coke becomes 2 coke purification. And then we scale it down. So it's almost like 1 coal becomes 80% of the coke. And if I just add a bit of carbon dioxide, which I have in abundance. No, that's not actually an abundance. Why is that not an abundance? That is because of this stupid aluminium that it's so precious and I'm wasting it on this junk. Yep. Okay, let's figure out what I wanted to make. I wanted to make carbon monoxide. Very, very irrelevant recipe. Kind of defeats the point if I there. Not ideal because now I'm capping this one. Then I can't even run through this location, which is kind of the point of that, is that I could run through it. Never mind. I think this is a belt going upwards. And then just getting a slight little requester chest that requests some elusive carbon. Carbon. 100. And we'll put it on the belt. At this location, we'll might as well just drag it all the way down. Hooray, we have carbon monoxide. Okay, now the next part is, what was it exactly we wanted it for? We wanted carbon monoxide because I wanted the synthesis gas to be used for something by shoving it into the Naphta part. One thing I'd like to know is if I take this one out and put it here, will that work? No, that's a petrochemical gas tank, and Naphta is not a petrochemical gas. That's for some reason an oil. Okay, well, thank you. Now, synthesis gas and carbon dioxide is this one, and that goes into some of these. I'll just point them in the right direction. 2, 3, 4. Let's get the recipe all right. Naphta, there. I think this is too much actually. Here. That's not gonna work. Let's do it right, okay? There's no point in sort of trying to do silly things here. These ones are going from here I'll try it this way. And we will create these just to make sure that it goes there in abundance. Let's get some lights. And we get the synthesis gas comes from over here. Here, and that's all the naphtha gas, or all of that gas that we would like. Let's get the other one. I start by going down and figuring out where the hell I'm gonna position it. I think this might be the best location. That's pretty good. Now you have exactly what you need. I am just missing some interestingly enough, why is this not working? Carbon monoxide, you're taking it in. Synthesis gas, you're requesting synthesis gas. Okay, maybe you can't take that in until you have Let's see which catalyst it is. It is an iron catalyst, which is not a problem, I think. Iron catalyst, we'll get 100 of those. And let's hook it up to the rest of the world. There. There's very little naphtha here, because the naphtha is being used to create plastic. Very little plastic. However, see, now we got naphtha running. How fast? We're producing 10, and the amount that's constraining is the carbon monoxide. Which means this one is just not getting anything. Okay, carbon monoxide, how are we doing here? It's getting there, but it's not getting there very fast. Maybe a small pump would do wonders like this. It's also complicated. Yeah, it's pushing. It's pushing this up. It's pretty good. Actually seems to be working somewhat. Okay, okay, they were. Okay, so there's two of them that are, one is green. Green, green, green. And you're not getting any. Yeah, it is what it is. But I'm getting a bit of naphtha in here, and that should trigger creating more plastic. Even more plastic. Let's look at our network. I have 160k plastic. I think it was very fair for me to reduce the amount of plastic. So plastic comes from organic. It's a pain in the ass to create, but look at this one. I am stunned by it. I mean, let's see. It's still 6.4. And this one is, it's 3.2, but phenol gas. Yeah, I'm like complaining, whatever. 6.4, and that's not liters, that's units. So that means if this is 3.2k, and I have 6 of it, so that's 20k. 20k, and each 4 becomes 3. Yeah, so that's 15k stored up at this point. Gas fractioning. that's stuck because this gas fractioning, it is the blob 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 thing. Whichever one that is. I have no idea which one it is. I think it's that one. So let's get it down and figure out this one. Ethane gas. Yes, it's because I don't know what I'm gonna use ethane gas for. Let's search ethane gas. Nope. I can make methane into something, or I can make ethane into something. I can steam crack that as well. But what is actually residual? Is that residual gas? Let's see. Which I can again crack into. I suppose that's into synthesis gas. It doesn't seem right. I'll overflow filter this one and just throw it away. I'll burn it. Nope. That one. Overflow. And let's get a flare stack. Oh, I don't have a flare stack. Let's get a few of those. Yes, one flare stack coming right up. Okay, ethane is not something I can use. Now is the time to do the next part. I don't know how much of this I have. I wish there was a way for me to look at a specific item in the logistics network and just see, okay, so what's the status? If I do this, I can get a bit more feel for it, but I still can't see how much. If it's not on the top, what is it, 20 list? And top 20 still requires a lot. I mean, like 80k. That's ridiculous, actually. I have 80k EvoGUI chunks, and I just started getting it. Okay, but this needs to be cracked a hell of a lot faster. So get on with it. I'll also create one here. These can be removed as well. I don't need that many. I think I just I need this one. And I also grab this way. I'm also going to take it from here. That's good. That's very good. I'll just auto this one just to make sure that we don't run into issues here. That actor provider chest is probably going to be nice. Yeah, so I don't think I need to worry about that, and I don't think I need to worry about plastic either. So at this point it looks good. This one, I am not cracking it fast enough. I think I need to make like another row of cracking here. But I don't have to really have the room for it. I mean, that's going to be just so squeezed. But I think some of the blame also comes from this one, because that's just going up there. If it went down here and went into... Let's actually play with that idea. And how would we do cracking? Where is it? Where is it? Where is my liquid fuel? What about liquid fuel? Yeah, liquid fuel, I can just put that in a barrel, but I don't know what to use it for. That's ridiculous, right? I mean, I can make liquid fuel, great. Is that, maybe it's just something I burn, and then that's it. It's because it's part of the standard. Okay. So this one. I need purified water as well. how would we do this efficiently? Output has to be in the inside. Let's see how close we could make it. And meaning, okay, so this one requires normal water. That's actually really strange, isn't it? Where does that come from? That must come from one of Bob's things. Yeah, that requires water and not anything else. Which means I need the water here coming in. I can't do that. This still is a vast amount of water coming in. Let's get some of it out. See if this would be feasible. So it has to hit this location. I don't think it's worth it just to, I think it's more valuable to do it the other way around, where these are actually sort of on the inside, if at all possible. That's the part where it would be really cool to see. This is a standard one, so yeah. Then it would have to be shifted like 2 down, like so. Because then it would be like this, and then you would be hooking, for example, this one up. And then from here you would be hooking up like this, right? So now you actually have what you need. And let's make it like this. The idea of this is just getting more light oil that I can then convert into something else, right? I'm just having way too much heavy oil, and I can't convert heavy oil into into what? Sorry, into the stuff that I need to convert into. It's lubricant. Lubricant is actually my bottleneck. I think one of the more critical bottlenecks. Is close enough? That's fine. Let's get some lights as well. We can do that alternating. Oh. Yeah. Yay. Now that's a lot of water, or a lot of oil coming out. But I think that we'll take it on this side. I think that's going to be more advantageous. So that goes up here, and then it goes under. Yeah, and then it gets combined with all of this. No. Okay, whew. I thought I just fucked it up, but I didn't. Good. That one's slowly getting up. Are they all producing? Yeah, they're all producing. That's not exactly fast, but it's producing. And now the next part is actually just copying. Where's my junk thing here? That one. Yep, let's create it. There. Whoa, that looked good. That was fast. And just a few. It's also really strange how someone else has to bring that in. Okay, now they're coming. What? You're supposed to deliver here? There. Good. That's going to be fast. Okay, so we have now focused on a lot of solid fuel production, and that's a pretty good idea, I think. So what we've done this time, let's recap. We've been creating carbon monoxide and converting synthesis gas slowly into naphtha, and naphtha can make more plastic. Okay. All right, so that's enough for this time. I mean, I can't even empty this one fast enough. This is in a ridiculous speed we're doing. And this one is also picking up now. Okay, thank you very much for joining, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.